So after Fredbear here found me in the cabin, we pretty much just went on this long journey, and we ended up back here. And we really just ended up back here so we could find the other Freddy. Okay, so to get this straight, you are not from here. You're from another universe that's like this one, so you're like a variant in some sort. There's no some sort to that. Yeah, I mean, I am a variant, apparently. Well, to you guys, I am. And apparently, when Freddy was in your universe, you guys had the book when it was big, and you guys were pulling on it, and that's how it got small, and you can't open it now. Yeah, no one can at this point, and I don't really know how to fix it, and I'm not sure Freddy does either. Well, I mean, if both of you guys pulling on it caused it to shrink, maybe if you guys do it again, maybe it will enlarge it? That isn't a terrible idea, but it's way too much of a risk. Look, when they were both holding on it or pulling it, look, that caused a fracture because two Freddys should not be colliding with something like this powerful, okay? If they do it again, it might not, enlarge it again. It might not be big. It might, shrink smaller or just explode for all we know. Okay, so doing the same thing again is off the table. And you back there, you say your name was Fredbear? Well, that's my nickname. It's what I like to call myself. But my other name is, my real name is Evan. Wait, didn't we know another Fredbear? Like, he was part of the Guardians of the Omar or whatever? Oh, yeah. Why do they have the same name? I'm not sure. Also, where has that guy been? Heck if I know. But, why were you with the variant Freddy here? So that's what we're gonna call me? Well, the thing is that I've just been on a very, 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 very long journey just looking for someone named Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy? What do you want with him? It's complicated, but, it's really just between me and him, if you know. That's all you really need to know. Wait a minute. Golden Freddy told us that he had two souls inside of him. One being Cassidy and another one being someone else. I don't know if he ever said his name, but the fact that you look a lot like Golden Freddy. Were you that other soul that died? Yeah, that was me. I'm not gonna try to hide it. Okay, we must have skipped something because I don't remember anything about Golden Freddy having two souls. You weren't with us at the time, Malhara, but basically back when Twisted Wolf was evil, Golden Freddy used his teleportation powers, and that supposedly weakened him because there was a lot of people he was teleporting, and one of the souls that was in him died. And Cassidy is the only thing that's been holding him together, I think. I don't know. You'd have to ask him. Speaking of asking Golden Freddy, I gotta go find him. Does anyone know where he is? Yeah, he lives a few blocks north. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll find him on the street. He's barely inside his house. Oh, thanks. Hold on, wait. I'm not sure if you could leave just yet. Look, I know. I've heard that you're, a government. You mean business. But look, so do I. And my business is more personal than yours. Okay. So please, just let me go. And it doesn't concern you. All right. It just doesn't. You know what? Sure. So, White Rabbit, what are we gonna do with this guy here? Why are you asking me? Look, just because I'm the multiversal guy doesn't mean I know how to solve everything, okay? Look, the best I could think of doing is just building some portal or device that could just send him home, but that's gonna take a long time, and I don't even have any of the pieces or parts or scraps to even build something like that. It's gonna take a lot of work and a lot of brain power, and unfortunately, I used most of that building this thing. Oh. So I guess you're going to be staying here for a while. Yeah, I clearly gathered that up. So, wait a minute. If Fredbear said he's been here for a very, very, very long time, like in a very exaggerated way, when do you think he's been alive? What are you talking about? Well, I mean, you heard him exaggerate how he's been here for a very long time, but how long exactly? I mean, he died during the whole Twisted Wolf war, or whatever we like to dub it. But if he came back, maybe he's been around longer than we could think of. I interrupting something? Oh. No, sir. I was just resting. We don't have time for rest. We don't have time at all. What are you talking about? What's the rush? Look, with the Freddles dead, I have one of the pieces I need to getting back into this stupid world. But without the pieces to the orb, I have nothing. Not to mention, there's only one more piece and no one knows where that is. So, when I say there's no time to rest, I mean there's no time to rest. Otherwise, I might be gone before I can get back. Jeez, just asking a question. And I'm asking you, why do you think I brought you back from the fires of hell? Well, why, specifically? Once I have everything that I need, you will open the gateway to bring me back into this mortal plane, and I will become all-powerful. No one will be able to stop me, not even you. So please, just do me one thing. Stay put and don't make a mockery of yourself. Not that you haven't already. I gotta go do something. Something important. Why are you acting this way to me? What did I ever do to you? You did a whole lot more to me. In fact, you're the whole goddamn reason everything happened. What did I do? My question exactly. What are you doing here? How did you find this place? A world may be big, but it's not big enough to where I can't find you, okay? What the hell do you want, Twisted Wolf? I want nothing to do with you. Yeah, I don't care, but look. I came here because... Look, you have one more chance to change, alright? I can see it. Why would you ever think that I would change for you? I'm not saying you could change for me, but you could change for yourself. You know that deep down you don't want to be this way. Sure, you were just a guardian of Dead Space or whatever your title was. But does that even matter at this point? Are you forgetting that you can be your own person? Don't you understand? People that are fabricated from Dead Space can't feel, and they shouldn't feel. They shouldn't feel. But I'm starting to feel something else. Exactly my point. Look, just shut up and get out of here before I kill you. Look, you just admitted it now, okay? And there's a bunch of other factors that I can point out that would make you want to come with us, okay? Oh, really? I'd like to hear some. Back when Cthulhu was in control, back when he was possessed, he had a partner named Ziantra. But you want to know the one thing? She was his right-hand gal. And the thing about that is that he abused her. Like day in, day out, no matter what she did, even if she didn't do anything, he always abused her for doing the right and wrong things. He's doing the exact same to you. Whenever you fail, whenever you ask questions, whenever you do something that he doesn't approve of or just doesn't like in general, he will take all of that aggression out on you. The same happened with Ziantra. It's happening to you now. And you want to know the thing about Ziantra? She had enough of the pain and torture. She came to us. You can do the same. No. After everything I've had to endure in hell, you were never there to bring me back. Yeah, you brought the Twisted Ones back. So many others were left there. Some are still there just now. But you never came for them. And you didn't come for me. I didn't know if you were alive or not. hell was massive when I teleported with, the Twisted Ones and everyone. Look, when I first arrived there, I was barely even with anyone at all. All I had with me was my daughter, okay? And even then, that still felt pretty lonesome. I mean, how fucked up is that for me to say, right? It was just me, my daughter. We were all alone. We were all on our own, okay? We were all split up. There was no way I could have found you. Just know that.
So just because you didn't bother looking, that automatically means I was dead?
I didn't say that, but please, Glitch Baby. You could come back. You could come back to us. I know you can.
You wanna know why? I can't go with you. Because if I do, I think I'll feel a lot of guilt. I'll feel like I let my partner down.
Partner?
Don't you remember the black rabbit with a white face, white glitchy parts all over him? Remember how he was with me?
Oh, I didn't even realize.
When I got teleported to hell, he was only with me for a few seconds, until I realized that he wasn't himself. I mean, sure, he was purely just a bounty hunter and really only had one goal in mind, whatever I told him he would do. But that was when I realized that when I joined you, he became more of a person, or was starting to, and I realized why. It was because he was being possessed by your old demon creator, Zor.
I'm Glitch Baby. Call me Zor.
I remember that name now. Why did Zor possess him?
How the hell am I supposed to know? But the fact is that I was never speaking to what I thought was my friend. I was speaking to a demon that had no mercy on giving up someone that I actually cared about.
Wait a minute. Thinking about it now, I remember during the Glitch Trap War, the Munchers would always bite people, and they would have 3 phases with a green accent, a white accent, and then they would be giant and have a purple accent. Your friend had a white face and white glitches all over him. That was the second phase of being corrupted back when Glitch Trap took over. But that meant that your friend was someone else before he became that glitch. Did you turn him into that glitch being? Did you corrupt him?
You don't even know who he was before.
Then tell me, please. I just need to know now.
Why do you care? You didn't care when I was there!
I know, and I'm sorry, okay? That's why I'm wanting to give you a second chance. That's why I'm wanting you to go back with me, so I can make amends and fix everything that I broke. I thought I did that when becoming friends with Freddy and all his other friends, but there was one key feature, actually many key features, that I left out, and it was my old team. It was with you.
I can't, though.
You don't want to go back? Fine. It was worth a shot.
Wait.
What?
The reason why I look like this now is because when I was in hell, I was burning, being tortured by all the horrific creatures. That wasn't something I had ever seen. When I was in Dead Space, you couldn't see anything. You could barely see anyone.
And that felt better than being able to know what's truly out there. Seeing the absolute nothing in the void is better than seeing all of the people that you actually care about get hurt again and again for all eternity. I was afraid that was gonna happen to my friend. My friend who I thought was Zor, but really was just someone else. Someone you actually knew. What? Look, if I wasn't in hell, and if I just changed my ways from the get-go, I could have warned you guys about everything. Everything that would to come. Glitch Trap, Cthulhu, the Mimic.
Then why didn't you? Why didn't you say anything to us? Why didn't you try to come back? I mean, you could come back, couldn't you?
I don't think you get it. I had very little power. Guardians of Dead Space always have very little power. They can open some gateways to Dead Space, but it's very limited and it only lasts for a little bit. And if you're not back in Dead Space, then you don't really have that kind of power anymore. That's something I never told the Mimic, or haven't told him yet. That's why I'm so scared of him now. What else do you have to tell? After my friend was free of the possession of Zor, I wanted to do one good deed to hope I could get out of hell. Thinking that if I did that, I could somehow get back to Dead Space and do what I could, but no, it was only just one good deed. You would have to do a lot of good deeds, unlimited amounts of good deeds, but no, I only did one, but it counted where it just what, Glitch Baby? It just helped someone out, okay? His whole corruption wore off because I took that power away. After that corruption wore off, I decided to put the real person just to sleep. But I put him into Dead Space. I used all my power to put him back into Dead Space, and I implemented him with the thoughts that someone else did that to him. Because I don't like the hatred anymore. This whole persona I've had to put on for the Mimic, it's really just killing me right now. You're the first person I've ever had to admit my true feelings to. Ones I never thought I even had. But once I put my true friend to sleep, I just put him in the Dead Space. And he woke up. And he ended up back here after so long. Who was it? Who was your friend that was corrupted? Who was this black bunny? Who was he? It was a lie when Nightmare BB told you guys that Glitch Trap put him in Dead Space. He was gone for so long. And he wasn't there during the war when I was bad. He wasn't there for a long time. You told him Glitch Trap put him there? I did. And I only did that so I wouldn't have to feel hate. And he wouldn't have to feel pain. I only corrupted him because I was starting to feel lonely after so long. I didn't want to feel that anymore. I just wanted to be different. I didn't want to be lifeless like how Dead Space was intended to. I wanted to be more than what I was created for. And I feel like I haven't lived up to that.
So you corrupted Nightmare BB. That's why he wasn't there during the battle, and that's why when we lost he was in dead space, because he was truly in hell, but you didn't want him to suffer, so you just erased his memory, made him think that it was Glitch Trap, but in the end it was you. I disregarded that moment for so long, and I wanted to forget about it because I truly had some vengeance down. I thought getting revenge would suffice me, but now telling you everything I just told you, I don't think it is anymore. And if anything, it's just cruel. Get away from me. There's no reason for you to ever trust me, ever. You need this. You need this now. How can I change this? Come back to us, and we can stop this once and for all. Okay. I will.
Alright, I'll go find Freddy, if that's okay with you guys. Sure, go on. I mean, he already knows you, so it's not like it's gonna be a weird thing. I mean, it's gonna be weird, but you just go. Right, yeah. I don't know if I can recall, but are you always that awkward? I am barely awkward all the time.
Well, that long talk deserves me a bathroom break. Alright then.
Okay, so what do we do now? We know that we have 2 Freddys, and that apparently one of Golden Freddy's souls is back somehow. What else is there to report? I don't think there's much else, but we still have to talk about this book. I mean, sure, it probably got small because 2 of the Freddys touched it, but it still doesn't explain why it's even here in the first place. I mean, Bonnie, are you sure you didn't ask Freddy, or you didn't wonder why it was like this, or why he even has something like this? No, I just remembered that when I first saw that he was alive, he just told me about the book, and I just decided to take it from him because it was damaging him, you know? Okay, well, maybe we should bring Freddy in to ask him about this. You think he's gonna be in the mood to talk? Doesn't matter if he's not in the mood, okay? Look, I've already told you the stakes of this book even being in our presence. So, please, let's just bring him in, and I'll just ask him a question, and that'll be it, okay? And I can see where we go from there. Mal here? Yes, Choco Bunny? Twisted Wolf's at the door. Should we let him in? What's Twisted Wolf doing here? Yeah, sure, just let him in. Alright then. Alright, here he is.
Hey guys. Hey, Twisted Wolf. Actually, a while ago we were just talking about you, but, what are you doing here?
Well, the thing is that there's someone you gotta see.
Hello, everyone.
Ah! Why is that your first instinct? Oh, hey, Puppet, let go of her. She's with us.
Are you crazy? She was literally attacking us like a few weeks ago.
No, I promise you, she's with us now.
There better be a good explanation for this. Still, why is that your first instinct?
Look, to make it brief, she understood what the Mimic was doing to her. She understood that she was being abused by him. And she is a good person at heart. We just had a whole heart-to-heart moment a few minutes ago, or an hour ago, depending on when we got here. I actually wasn't keeping track at the time. But look, the point is that she is good now. She realized her faults, and she told me a good deed that she did, alright? That was the one good thing that she did, and she can still do good things for us. Just give her the chance.
What good thing did she do?
I helped Nightmare BB. What? How did you help Nightmare BB? Okay, I think I could speak for everyone when I think we should probably take this to another room. That probably would be better. It's more of a socialized area here, so yeah, let's just go to a different room. You guys go, though, because I have things to do, and this is more or less between all of you, so yeah.
Don't worry, I'll do the talking.
Alright. What the heck does she mean she saved Nightmare Baby or helped him? But what does she mean by that? I have a feeling. Let's just go. Wait, what? Just come on. Are you good, Chocolate Bonnie? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I just don't trust her yet. Well, I mean, yeah, we don't trust her yet either because she was working for the Mimic, but you seem a little angry about it. I mean, I'm a little mad because, I'm just mad because, you know, it's just stuff like this just can't happen, you know? We just can't keep letting it happen. Well, don't worry. It's gonna stop happening soon. They'll just ask her questions, and who knows, she might actually be good. And that could probably give us the upper hand, because if she's willing to join us, and that means the Mimic will have less of a chance to win. So let's just trust the process for now. Sure. Let's trust it.
I stay lit, not like flickering lights. Good vibes and good times go well like chicken with rice. Squad goes, it's me, myself, and I, and just like smart homes. Trust me, the whole club know I arrived. I just wanna step over a velvet rope and people yell my name like a welcome home. Shower me in love, my umbrella's closed. The club going up just like how swellings grow. Put on my finest pair of clothes, club so packed I could barely